Hello guys, we are starting the series of sorting and today we're going to study about bubble sort. So before looking to the program, let us dive into the theory part. Now bubble sort is one of the sorting technique which is used to sort the array in an ascending or a descending manner. For example, I've got these set of numbers 3, 2, 9, 5, 1, and how would they be sorted using bubble sort? So in bubble sort what we do is we're going to take n minus 1 iterations. That means if there are 5 numbers, then we're going to have 4 iterations. I is equal to 0, 1, 2 and 3. What happens in each iteration is from the first index the value is checked to the second index. That means the first comparison is made between the first two numbers. If the first number is bigger than the second number, then you swap it. So 2 comes here and 3 comes here. Now our index is over here. So now we're going to compare the second number with the third number. Since 3 is smaller, it doesn't move. Now our index is on the third number. So third is compared with the fourth. Since 9 is bigger, 9 comes here. And at last, this number is compared with 1. Since 9 is bigger than 1, so 9 comes here. Basically, after the first iteration, we've got this 2, 3, 5, 1, 9. You can see the number of comparisons made are 4. 3, 2, 3, 9, 9, 5, 9, 1. What happens in our first iteration is the biggest number in this whole array, that means 9, comes to the last point. So after our first iteration, the biggest element in an array comes to the last position. After our first iteration, the second largest would come to its spot, and likewise 3 would come here and 2 and 1 would be sorted. So this tells us that from which start region till which end region our array will go. That means after sorting the first iteration, we have got 9. That means in a second iteration, we need not check or compare the fourth element with the fifth element because the fourth element will always be less than the fifth element as the fifth element is the biggest in whole our array. Likewise, in I is equal to 2, we need not check 5 and 9 because these both have already been sorted in ascending orders. So we need to run our loop from this place to this place. That means when our I is 0, we need to make a comparison. When our I is 1, we need not make the comparison over here. That means the 1 spot. When I is 2, we did not make the comparison for the last 2 spots. I is 3 for the last 3 spots. So that is it. Now let us go to the coding part. Here's the code in Java. Let me explain the code so that you get a better flavor of bubble sort. We've imported the Java util class and we have called the class bubble. We have the main function over here. So scanner class, as we all know, will help us for inputting the necessary variables. We have taken a variable n which stores the number of elements or the length of the array. In this case, the length is 5. Then we have an array and we input the array elements. After inputting the array elements, here we have a loop where we print the array before sorting. Now let us go for the bubble sort region. As we discussed, the number of iterations should be 1 less than n. That means n minus 1. The number of elements are 5, so the iterations will be 4. And we need not compare those elements which have already been sorted. That is why our j should be less than n minus 1 minus I. Now you might think why there is n minus 1 when there should be n minus I. For the very fact that the number of comparisons would always be 1 less than the number of elements in the array. That means we were making 4 comparisons, not 5. So in each and every iteration we have to make only 4 comparisons and we have to decrease each and every comparison by I because our I from the back has already been sorted. We are taking a temp variable for swapping and we are checking if this array or the first element is greater than its next element, then you can swap. Temp is equal to AR of j is equal to AR of j plus 1 and AR of j plus 1 is equal to temp. After this, we are printing the array after sorting. So let us run this code. the length of array, let be 5. Let the array elements be 3, 2, 9, 5, 1. So you can see the array before sorting was 3, 2, 9, 5, 1, and the array after sorting has been 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. You can make various changes in this algorithm. If you want to sort this in descending order, you just need to make this small change. It should be less than AR of j plus 1, and then it will be sorted in the descending order. Let us see. 3, 2, 9, 5, 1. Now it has been sorted 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. So this was a bubble sort. Thank you very much.